Good morning, everybody, and welcome to South Caribou Recreation Center in 100 Mile House. We're getting set for Game 2 of the weekend between these two teams. Yesterday, the Junior Vees did pull out a win. Not exactly the way they wanted to end the game, and nobody ever would, as Blake McDowell did get injured. He did break his collarbone. But Blake's here with us in the stands today. Leading the way for your Junior Vees yesterday was Easton Morgan Kerr with 2 goals. Our captain, Wyatt Bellman, did have a goal and an assist. Nash Simmons netted his first of the regular season. Blake McDowell had a great assist from the right side of the net to EMK's second goal. Austin Morris got a nice goal. He toe drag, backhand. And Scarlett Kelly got put the Junior Vees on the board first with a goal yesterday. So in the standings in our division, as there is 8 teams, as it sits right now, Kelowna 1 is in the lead with 8 points, but they have had 7 games, so they're 4-3. Winfield has only had 4 games, they're 3-1 with 6 points in second place. West Kelowna has had 4 games as well, they're 2-1-1 with 5 points. Kelowna 2 has had 5 games, they're 2-2-1 with 5 points. 100 Mile House has had 4 games this regular season. They're 2-2 with 4 points. Kamloops 2 is 2-2 as well, playing 4 games with 4 points. Your Penticton Junior Vees have had 5 games. They're 2-3-0 with 4 points, so a big 2 points on the line today. And Kamloops 1 will round out the division. 5 games, they're 1-4 with 2 points. Today there is a big game between second and third place teams in our division. Winfield is traveling to Jim Lind Arena, and they are playing West Kelowna. And then there is an exhibition game at MNP Place between Kelowna 2 and Salmon Arm, but again, that is just an exhibition game. Yesterday, Kamloops C2, or what I'm calling them, Kamloops 2, did beat Kelowna 1 5-4 at Kelowna Memorial Arena. We'll just wait and see who gets the start for the 100 Mile House Wranglers here, as we do know that Max Knoll will be between the pipes for us. I'm hoping everyone can hear me just fine. It looks like the mic's working. We didn't do our little test feed, but pretty confident we're going. Turned up the resolution even higher, so Rob's going to use all his data today for the month. Thanks to Rob for helping us out, getting higher resolution, always getting the best picture for us as our cameraman. So they do set 15 minutes on the clock for the first period. Pucks are all collected by Coach Patty B. So our lineups did have to change. So you will see some lineup changes as Blake is out for a few weeks, unfortunately. So Hudson Trebek's going to center Lex Conga on the right and Mateo Thomas. Lex will be on the left and Mateo's on the right. And Nathan Brennan and Caden Wingham will start on D. And here we go. 100 Mile gets it off the draw. They send it back to number 17. That's Marcus Johnson. They get it in low. They send it all the way down the ice and didn't cross center. So just 10 seconds into the game, they'll call icing on the play, bring it all the way back in the 100 Mile zone. Face-off should be to the goaltender's right, and it looks like that is number 1, Mason Morey, I believe is his name, if you pronounce that right. Nixon McKay didn't get the start yesterday, but Morey gets the start today. 100 Mile will put this around the near side wall. They'll pick it up and have an outlet pass. They tried to connect with number 12. That's Logan Winters. Just couldn't connect with him, and they call icing on the play. And get another 14 seconds into this game and call another icing. So Trebek will take the draw inside the 100 Mile zone, just to the goaltender's blocker side. Number 11 was battling in there against Lex. 100 Mile comes up with it. They'll rim it around the near side wall, comes to the right point. Nash Simmons will hold it in, tries to pass over to Hudson Trebek. Now Lex will take a couple steps in, rip a shot. Nice blocker save by Mason Morey. Goes off to the far side wall. Number 11 tried to clear it. That was blocked by Lex Kong. And now 100 Mile will start up the near side. He'll bounce off the wall. Hudson Trebek will grab it. He'll try sending the pass over to Lex. Lex will lift a stick. He's still battling against number 11 there. And 100 Mile will pick up the puck and just barely get by Elliott Hill. Now Mateo's back there, and he'll pick up the puck. He's up the near side wall. Get it in and head off for a line change. Number 11 has it. He's checked by Elliott Hill. He's contacted. Now 100 Mile, they have their pocket picked. Eli Obiasen has tried to pass out to Austin Morris. They just tipped that away. Now Morris makes a nice move. He tried to make another nice move. He was checked though, and now they will get it out of the zone as far as center. And Simmons will play it off the bench side wall to Scarlett Kelly. She'll collect the puck. Comes up the right side, passes it center, and Eli just couldn't collect that one. Now Morris has it, makes a nice move, but just loses the handle on it. He's going to go in the corner and try and dig this one out. Morris has got it. Centering pass to Scarlett Kelly. Turns and takes a shot. Takes another one. Nice pad save. Kicks it out to the far side wall, and number 11 has it for 100 Mile and plays it up the bench side wall. And now Easton Morgan Kerr hops on the ice. He picks it up and tries to get through his player, number 11. Morris is there with them, but they're checked off the puck, and they play it off the bench side wall. 100 Mile does to number 12, Winters. Gains the line. He's checked and steps up. Eli Obiasen. Now Morris is going to try pass up to Eli Obiasen. And number Winters blocked that. Now Eli steals the puck from him to try and get it out off of a couple of skates. And now Caden Wingham will pick it up and passes it up the far side wall to Obiasen. Now Hill grab it. It's blocked by number 11. Still on the half wall, far side. Austin Morris will swoop in and grab this puck, and he'll rim it around the near side wall to Easton Morgan Kerr. Rosette's right on him. Try to centering pass. Goes off Wingham. Wingham's trying to get by Rosette. Still battling for it. 100 Mile comes in, but Caden Wingham will pick up the puck and skate it out himself. Pass it over the other side to Eli. Makes a nice move. Cuts up. Takes a shot and scores! They say no goal. Looked like it was over the line. But referee was in good position. Ref says no goal. So offensive zone draw on the right side. Wyatt Belbin centering Brock Parker and Easton Morgan Kerr. This is a new look line as we had to change things up a little. Number 17, Johnson had it. Tries to wheel up center. That's poked away by Morgan Kerr and just went wide on the near side. 100 Mile is going to try and get it up the near side. Morgan Kerr picks it off. Takes a shot and just missed high. Glove side. Butaro hold the line on the left side. Send it in low. 100 Mile rims it around this side. Now Caden Wingham feed it in to the half wall to Wyatt Belbin. He took a shot. Just missed. Now Brock Parker is going to center pass. He tried to connect with Morgan Kerr. Number 17, Johnson has it. Clears it off to the far side wall. Now it's on the near side half wall. Belbin and Wingham are battling for it. Belbin tried to push it ahead, but 100 Mile did get there first. Now Morgan Kerr will swoop in and steal his puck. Centers it. And Wyatt Belbin's right there, but it comes out to number 2, and that's Hunter Allen. He's going to race up the left side. He's got Rosette on the other side. Got to watch him. It's always dangerous. Just goes off the side of the net and in behind the net. Parker's battling Rosette there, pushes it ahead to Wyatt Belbin. They push it right back down low to Caden Wingham. He's got to be careful here. Stops and does play it up the near side wall. It'll come to the left point to number 4. They cross it over to the right side. Brock Parker tried to steal that one. Now it's blocked by Caden Wingham. Goes off to the near side corner inside Junior Vees territory. They try and pass up to Wyatt Belbin. Just couldn't connect with him. And this is Marshall Brown. He backhands a shot. Max is right there. Now it's off on the side of the net. They try and clear it off on the far side wall. It's held at the right point. Brown has it. Tries to feed Rosette. So they do have their top 2 players on the same line today. That's Marshall Brown and Hudson Rosette. They try and get it out on the right side. Brock still trying to get it out. Hits Marshall Brown on the shin pad. Now Buttar will force it off in the corner. Rosette has it. Passes it to Brown. He's still on the side. Nice pad save by Max. Morgan Kerr will pick up the puck. He tried to stop and dangle his way through, but just hit a skate. Now it's in behind the Junior Vees net. There's a player right out front. Looks like Patterson, but Wingham's got his man. Now Belbin's going to try and get it out. Try to find Morgan Kerr, and this is going to go on the net, so looks like Maury will have to play it. Number 4, Max Millward, try to pass it up the right side. Now Hudson Trebek steals the puck. They're still battling at the Junior Vees blue line. Winters comes in, takes a shot, just goes off to the side. He'll try a centering pass, but Nathan Brennan will block that and force it off into the corner. Tries to pass up the wall. Looks like Lex was bumped there. It'll go off Lex's helmet. He's still battling hard. They'll send it back into the half wall to Winters. Just gets by Brennan. Tried a centering pass, but good job by Trebek, and he'll wheel up ice. He's got V's in numbers. Passes it over to the left side to Lex. He's going to rip a shot and scores! Goes up high. Good job by Trebek to wheel up ice, find Lex Conga open on the left side, and Lex makes no mistake with the Proto 2 and puts that one in the back of the net. Junior Vees have an early 1-0 lead. 8:41 remaining in the first. Face off at center again. Trebek wins the draw back to Nash Simmons. Simmons will cross it over to Nathan Brennan on the left side. They'll play it in behind the net to Simmons once again. Try to make a nifty backhand pass, but they center it, and just Nathan Brennan there. He'll clear it off to the near side half wall. Now 100-mile. It's number 12. Winters has it. He's trying to find some space, but passes up front just to Trebek and passes it to Conga, and he's going to battle his way out of the zone. It's checked by, that looks like Rosette, and that just hops off his stick. Now Tumbas is on him like glue. 100-mile passes up to center, and they're going to call a trip on Mateo Tumbas. So face-off will be inside the Junior Vees zone. It'll be to Noel's blocker side. Austin Morris and Scarlett Kelly will be up front, and it looks like Elliott Hill and Caden Wingham on D. Morris gets a draw to the outside. Wingham's battling there. Morris is there for support. They're trying to dig it out of skates. And it'll come back to the left point. Scarlett's going to rush up there. They'll fire it back in low. Goes in behind the net. Now Marshall Brown tries a centering pass. Caden Wingham's got a good stick in the way, and he's going to try and get it out of there. Now Scarlett Kelly tried to block it. It's back to Johnson. He'll take a couple steps in and does. Now goes right on Wingham's stick, and he should just fire it down the ice and does. Great job by Caden Wingham. Scarlett Kelly's going to head down and pressure. This is number 5. Marinus heads back. Kelly's right on him. 100 Miles going to fire it around the near side wall. Pass it up to center, just out of the reach of Marshall Brown. Now Brown and Rosette are headed for the puck. Hill's right on him. Marshall blocked that, and he's going to fire it down the ice. Great job by Austin. Going to switch up the penalty killing unit as it goes on net, and Maury will set things up for his defender. They try to lead pass to Winters, but Caden Wingham was in good position, and Belvin will just fire this off the far side boards and goes into 100-mile territory. Marcus Johnson has a puck in his own zone. Tries to evade Belvin, but Eli Obioson's there. Got a good stick in the way, and now Marshall Brown will race up the right side. Cuts back towards center. His forwards have to stop and wait. He takes a shot. Max is there. He'll take that in the bread basket and hold on to it. So 6:36 remaining in the first. It is a 1-0 lead. Lex Conger got the first goal, set up by Hudson Trebek. Junior Vees are on the penalty kill for another 29 seconds. Trebek's going to take the draw. Looks like Boutar and Brennan are on D, and Hudson Trebek and East Morgan Kerr up front to kill off this penalty. 100-mile cross it over to the right side, just off his stick, and feeds this into the far corner. Boutar's there first. He's still battling for it. 100-mile has it. They're in behind the net. They're going to try and wrap it around. Winters is still working for it. He's going to try the other side. Elects not to wrap it around, sends it back to the right point. Morgan Kerr will rush up there. Great job by Boutar to grab position. He's trying to battle Winters. Trebek's going to head in there for support. He's going to try and backhand it up the wall. Winters will fire it around to the near side wall. There's lots of V's there. That means a couple of men are open. Morgan Kerr picks up the puck, though, and he's going to fire it off the wall. Boutar's going to get it. Tries a nifty little play, and he's going to get out of the zone. Mateo's out of the box. It just gets away from Boutar, and now it's in. Here comes 100-mile. Take a shot, goes wide on the near side. Thomas will grab this on the half wall. It's blocked by number 11. You don't have him on the roster. Brennan will steal the puck, head in behind the Junior Vees net. 5:23 remains in the first. It is a 1-0 lead. Nathan Brennan tried an outlet pass. That unfortunately escaped, but William Boutar's right there to break that up. Now Lex is going to find Hudson Trebek. He gains the line. He's on the far side. He's going to feed it back to Lex. Lex should take a couple steps in. Pass it over to Mateo. Mateo hits the post. Now it's in the far corner. Trebek tried to get it. 100-mile is going to rim it around the near side. Caden Wingham's going to step up on the half wall and send that in low. Lex will stop that. Fires it towards the net. Goes through the crease. Thomas will head on the near side and set it back to Caden Wingham at the right point. Pass it into Trebek and just hopped off his stick, and now out breaks the Wranglers. That's number 4, Max Millward. He's up the left-hand side. He's a defenseman and just sneaks that one underneath the right pad of Noel. And 1-1 tie, 4:29 left in the first. Morris will line up to the draw with Kelly and Obi Austin up front. Scarlett will grab it. Get some space. Dumps it in low. Johnson's going to chase this deep in his own end. Morris is right on him. Lifts a stick. That goes to Obi Austin. And that goes right out front to a Wrangler. Now they get it out of the zone, but Nathan Brennan's right there. He'll send that right back in. Junior V's got to tag up. Wranglers have some time. They got to pressure him. And Eli almost stole that. Now Morris does steal it. He'll take a couple steps in. Passes to Eli. Takes a shot. Didn't get all of it, but goalie made a nice save. Now they center it and comes back to the left point. Hill will send this in low. Kelly will get there first. Tried a centering pass. Goes off a gate. Now Eli tries to find Morris. He tried a 1T. Didn't get all of that one. Just Morris steered off to the side. Now it's in behind the Wranglers net. Comes up the near side. Scarlett Kelly's on the half wall. Eli will try a pass to Austin Morris. Now Elliott Hill step up and just send that in low. Number 5 has it. That's Marinus. Tries to get it out. Sent right back in. He'll try the other side. And that's on Eli's stick. He takes a shot. And I think that hit a player. And now this will allow the Wranglers to head out. That's Hudson Rosette, always dangerous. He's on the left side, takes a shot, goes wide on the far side. Number 2's up there. Now Eli's Going to get there first, sends it out right on a 100-mile stick. Austin Morris going to poke that ahead. Eli steals it. He's going to just get it in 100-mile zone. Good job by Easton Morgan Kerr. He knocks that away, plays it off the wall. He'll dump it in. Marshall Brown does get there first, circles in behind his net. He's fast. Just loses the handle on it. Gets his way around Morris. He's wheeling. Takes a shot. Max will steer this off to the side. They try centering pass. And Max is going to cover that up and force a face-off inside Junior Vees territory with 2:22 remaining in the first. It is a 1-1 tie. So face-off inside Junior Vees territory, just to Noel's blocker side. Looks like so bring out Belbin, Parker, and I'm going to give a 2-minute penalty there to Eastern Morgan Kerr. Wyatt Belbin will push it ahead and race up the near side wall. He's going to stop and just get it in low. Number 4 does lose an edge. Tried a centering pass, but that went off his skate. Now it's on the far side wall. Boutar will hold it in. Takes a shot. It's deflected. Just goes off the side of the net. It's in behind the Wranglers net, and Wyatt Belbin will steal that and flush him out. Patterson will just play it off the wall out of the zone to center. Now Nash Simmons has some time and tries to find Belbin, but just couldn't connect cleanly with him. And now Marshall Brown's going to start wheeling up ice. He's going to cut to the outside. Comes in, takes a shot, and Max is right there. He'll take that one in the crest and force a face-off inside Penticton zone with 1:34 left. It is a 1-1 tie. We're still in the first period here, early in the game. Trebek took the draw, got it to the inside. Simmons tried to get it out of the zone and just did get underneath the right defender and did get out. They'll fire it right back in. Simmons will have some time here. Picks up the puck and behind his own red line. And he's just going to fire it down. Doesn't get it by Marcus Johnson. Just gets it to the Wranglers blue line. And he's watched by Mateo. Johnson steps up. Tried to toe drag through, but that's stopped by the Junior Vees defense. Now Trebek gets a good skate in the way. He'll poke it ahead and use that speed. He's up the left side. He's going to cut towards center. Now Tumbas has it on the right side. Takes a shot. I think that hit Johnson and never did hit the net. Now there will be a penalty for a, I believe that is a body check. It was a roughing call. As they did try and did lay the body at the blue line. So 32 seconds. They'll play 4-on-4. Looks like Morris and Konga will be up front, and Wingham and Elliott Hill on D. Morris still digging for it against Brown. Goes off the wall, and now Hill's going to step up. Kong's going to hold the line and just slap it in low. 44 seconds remain in the first period. That goes off Lex's stick. Now Morris has it. Good battle there by Konga. Forces it in the corner. He's still working hard. Tries to flip it out front. Just out of the reach of Austin Morris. It was try to saucer pass. Now Morris is going to send it back to the left point to Elliott Hill. Hill's going to take a few steps in. Takes a shot. That gets blocked in front, and 18 seconds remain in the period. Marshall Brown, he's up the right side. Just gets by Elliott Hill. Good job by the defense there, and Caden Wingham will pick up the loose puck, force it off into the far corner. Makes a nice move, but there won't be time as there is only 3 seconds left in the period. Gains the blue line, and this buzzer sounds for the end of the first. After 15 minutes of play, it is a 1-1 tie. Penticton in 100 Mile. Junior Vees will start on the power play for 1:06 in the second period. So they will switch sides now. The Junior Vees will be going right to left there in their home white jerseys, and 100 Mile House Wranglers are in their dark blue jerseys going left to right. It is a power play to start this period for your Junior Vees. Austin Morris is going to line up with Scarlett Kelly on the right and Obi Austin on the left. Morris is going to gain it. He's going to push it ahead. Guards the puck. Going to try and work his way through. He's sort of sandwiched through there. 100 Mile will get it as far as center, and Nash Simmons got to watch behind him as Winters is right on him. Almost forces a turnover. Nathan Brennan's there, but they center pass, but Austin Morris is there. Picks up the loose puck, and now he's going to start up the left side. Passes up the wall, but just in front of Obi Austin. Now it's back at the blue line. Winters is trying to get by Nathan Brennan. He's still battling hard. Morris is going to join the fray and pick it up and try and get up the left side. Obi Austin takes a shot. Goalie makes a nice save, and face-off will be in the Wranglers' territory. Delvin's line up for the draw. Morgan Kerr's at the top of the circle. Parker's on the left side. Boutar and Wingham on D. Comes back to William Boutar. Takes a shot. I think that hit Wyatt Belbin in the back. Goes off into the far corner. Morgan Kerr lifts his stick. Belbin's there for support. Tried a centering pass, but just couldn't get it. Sends it back in the corner. Morgan Curry centers a pass, and now Boutar will have to chase that. It was just out of his reach. Just exits the zone. Penalty's over. Even strength again. And now Hunter Allen was just coming off the bench. Max will just cover this up. He was just out of the reach of Hunter Allen for the 100 Mile Wranglers. We're a minute 20 into the second period. Score remains 1-1. Trebek will take the draw inside the Junior V zone just to Noel's glove hand side. And Mateo Thomas will pick this up off the draw. Just gets it in the zone. That's now Johnson had it. Stolen. Lex stepped up there. He lost the glove. Mateo's going to try and get there first, but can't quite get there. Just does get out of the zone. Caden Wingham just can't hold the line. Linesman's right in the way, but Wingham makes a nice move. Tries to push it ahead, just out of the reach of Lex, and now Williams at the center line and tried to dump it in. I think it contacted a player briefly. Mateo steals that. Lex will pick it up on the left side half wall. Centering pass. Just goes over to the right side. Trebek's got it. Try to send a pass back. It's in Rosette skates. He doesn't really know where it is. Trebek's going to circle back and pick up the puck. Makes a nice move. He's in tight. Lex will pick up the puck and fire that home, and that's his second of the game. That's why you should always use the Proto. Keep that FT7 in the dressing room. 17:52 remains the second. Junior Vees just took a 2-1 lead. Conga has both the goals. Morris is going to line up for the draw. Scarlett still battling there. 100 Mile will get it. It's poked ahead by Simmons. Morris has got it. He's in the zone. He's hooked. I don't see an arm in the air. They just get by Obi Austin. They're up the far side. Simmons has it in the neutral zone. Passes up to Morris at center. Over to Scarlett. She pushes it ahead. She's knocked over. Saw a forearm there. No call. 100 Mile will start up. Nice job by Eli Obi Austin to come back and knock that away. And now Elliott Hill has it deep in his own zone. That's knocked off his stick briefly, but Hill will pick it up. Stops. Looks up the near side. Nice pass underneath number 16. Just hopped over Eli's stick, but Elliott Hill will step up and gain the line, sends it in. Marshall Brown has it. Scarlett Kelly's going to pressure. Morris is going to pressure him. He's got to circle back. Morse going to steal this. Has a nice pass over to Obiasin, but just couldn't find him. Now they'll pass it up to Patterson. They just flick it off the wall. Now it's a 2-on-1. Comes in, backhands it. Max is right there. Hale will pick up the puck. Play it off the bench side wall. 100 Mile head deep in their zone. That's Trade and Ridley. Just out of the reach of Obi Austin, and now Winters has it up their left side. Back passes it, sends it into center. Patterson takes a shot. Max got that. Still loose. It's at the side of the net. And Max is going to hop on that and cover it up. I think they should get offsetting minor penalties here, and they will. Face off inside the junior V zone, just to Max Knowles' blocker side. Good. Belvin will take the draw. Rosette tried to take a shot. Number 5 just held the line, but they will get it out. Find Easton Morgan Kerr. Belvin's to pick up the puck. Now Brock Parker will pick up the puck. Marshall Brown did lose an edge at the blue line. Brock will try and find some space at center. Just hops off his stick. And they're going to try and get out of the zone, but Wyatt Belvin's got it. Spins. Morgan Kerr's trying to make a move, and I believe that's Marcus Johnson will head up the right-hand side. That's knocked away at the blue line. Good job. Morgan Kerr will poke it ahead. 15:28 remains in the second. There's a 2-1 lead for your junior Vees. Marshall Brown will start up the right side. Comes in and hits the post. Max is just going to cover it up and take no chances. (15-13) in the middle frame remains. Face off inside Junior Vees territory. Trebek's going to take the draw just to Knowles' glove hand side. Trebek does win it. Gets it back to Simmons. He'll play it safely off the wall. Trebek tried to poke it ahead, but that was held in. Now Kong is battling, trying to force it out of the zone. And I believe they do push it out of the zone. Comes back to the Wranglers blue line. They'll send it off the far side. Wingham's there first inside Junior Vees territory. Stops. Collects his thoughts. Heads up center. Passes up to Lex on the left-hand side. Lex will flip it out. Ridley has it. Just puts it towards the net. Right pad will clear it off to the side. And now 100 Mile has it. Mateo tried to pick up the loose puck, but just couldn't get it. Now they try to find Rosette up the far side. Wingham's got it inside his own zone. Passes up. Rosette's at the line. Holds it in. Forces it. Gets towards the net and just hops over everybody's stick in the near corner. They'll send it back to their right point. And they do hold the line. Send it into the half wall. They try to feed it back to the left point to Millward, but does clear out to center. Now Patterson has it. Gains the line. Heads in the corner. They try a centering pass. Lex will try and clear that away. Now they try a centering pass. Goes on Trebek's stick, and he'll play it off the wall. Ridley will step it up. Goes right on Nash's stick. Nash tried to clear the zone, and he will get it out. Now Hudson Trebek will poke it ahead. He's trying to work against a couple of Wranglers. They pass it up to the left side to Rosette. Good stick there by Tumbus. Gets it to the Wranglers blue line. They cross it over to the near side wall, and Lex has a good stick in the way. They do take a shot, but just Caden Wingham's there, and now Trebek will pick up the puck. Sends it over to Mateo on the right side. Stops the spin. Good job by Trebek for support to pick up the puck. He'll head in the right side. Takes a few steps in. Takes a shot. Goes high of the net. Now it's on the left half wall. Kong has it. Tried to set it towards the net. Good job by Hill to hold the line. And now Lex has it. Trying to find Trebek. Trebek has it. Takes a shot. He's definitely trying to go bar down, but Lex is battling in the near corner. It's knocked over. Good job by Mateo to steal the puck. He tried to center it, but the Wranglers blocked that. And now Hudson Rosette, always dangerous, but great job by Caden Wingham. Once again at the right point. Thomas is protecting the puck, waiting for some help, but that goes off everyone's stick and right to Caden Wingham at center, circles. And he's got to be careful here. He's got a good position, though. Gets it inside Wranglers territory. Heads towards the net. Maury will play it. Good job by Scarlett Kelly to pressure him down low. Belbin's trying to catch him up the left side. Take a shot, goes wide of the net. Obi Austin's there. Went off a skate. They try a centering pass. Now Rosette will try and play it towards center. Hill had it, but knocked off his stick, and now Belbin does get it out of the zone. Scarlett Kelly has it. Takes a shot. Maury plays it, and now they'll try up the far side wall. Belbin blocked that briefly. Now Rosette has it on the far side. He's going to cut towards center. Just gets by Obi Austin. Gets by Elliott Hill. Takes a shot. And Junior Vees somehow clear that away. Now it's on the near side half wall. They'll send it back to the right point. That's blocked fearlessly by Elliott Hill. And see if he can catch this rolling puck. Pushes it ahead. And it's just knocked off his stick. He's going to battle the other number 17. Hill's down. Belbin's there for support. They make a nice move. Just get by Brock Parker. I'm sure that's Marshall Brown. He'll get it as far as the Junior Vees blue line that's sent right back out to center. Now they're ponging it. It's still in the neutral zone. They're going to backhand it high. That's knocked down with a high stick, but Junior Vees touch it first, and that's sent in Wranglers territory. Johnson's going to pick it up and gain a head of steam. Pushes it ahead. Comes in. Takes a backhand. Goes wide of the net on the far side. Rosette has it on the far half wall. Now Brennan will knock this down. Play it to Morgan Kerr. Nice pass up to Hudson Trebek. Trebek will take a shot, and goalie will glove that and hold on to it. Players will step out of the box. Face off inside Wranglers territory, just to Maury's glove hand side. Wranglers get it from behind their net. They'll play it in behind their net off the end wall. It's on the near half wall. Brock's trying to get it. Sends it to Boutar. They find Trebek. They try to take a shot. He's got it again. Backhands it towards the net. And Morgan Kerr just couldn't get a stick on it. And now outbreak the Wranglers. They try and get through. And just beat Max. Tuck it underneath him. 2-2 tie. .10:03 remains in the second period. Morris is still digging for it. Gets it back to Simmons. Gets it underneath Patterson. Simmons will try and poke it ahead to Scarlett Kelly. She's going to gain the blue line. Try to centering pass to Morris. Now Scarlett's got it again. Shoots it in behind the net. Obi Austin's going to get it. And he's going to get it in behind the net. Now Marshall Brown has it. And he's going to start wheeling. He's going to cut over to the other side. Take a shot. Nice save. Morris is going to knock it away. Knocks it away again. And good job by Eli Obi Austin. He's going to skate it out. And it's just knocked off his stick, and now there's a battle in front of the Junior Vees bench going on. Morris has it at center. Makes a nice move. Heads to the other side, but that's knocked off his stick. Scarlett picks it up. Sends it up to Austin Morris. Face off in the neutral zone, just outside the Wranglers' blue line on the far side. And they're going to try and push it ahead. That's Winters. That's checked by Caden Wingham. Now Elliott Hill hits a skate, unfortunately. And they're trying to get it out of the zone. Mateo will pick it up. And now the Junior Vees are in numbers. It's a 4-on-2. And just poke it ahead. But Marcus Johnson will circle in behind his own net. Cuts right up the middle. And now Elliott Hill grabbed this puck. Goes off a player. Now Lex has got it. Loses his stick. Picks it up though. And 100 Mile has it. They'll send it over to the left side. And that's not the player you want on a breakaway. Hill's back. And Rosette takes a shot and goes wide of the net. Now Winters will send it in low. Caden Wingham's there first. Stops. He'll head the other way. Makes a nifty little play. That's stolen by Hudson Rosette. Good job by Tumbas. And now Caden Wingham will push it ahead. He's going to wheel up the right side. He's got Lex on the left. Tumbas is there. Forces it in low. It's in behind the net. Johnson has it. Now Kong is going to pressure him. They'll play it up the near side wall. Good job by Elliott Hill to step up. He'll send it towards the net. Gets deflected and never does hit the net. Now they just get by Lex. It'll just come out of the zone. Hill will force it in. Good job by him to stop the pretty much clean breakaway. Wingham's on his inside his own blue line now. Plays it up the far side wall just in front of Mateo Tumbas. And now Marinus has it. It's watched by Tumbas. Lex will check him. And there's a body check right there. And Elliott Hill takes a forearm, and Logan Culberson will get 2 minutes for a body check, I'm sure. So give an opportunity for the Junior Vees. On the power play. Belvin will take the draw. Morgan Kerr's at the top of the circle. Brock Parker gets into the corner. Feeds it out to Morgan Kerr. He took a shot. He just couldn't get all of it. Now the Wranglers are going to try and get it out of the zone. They just get it by Nathan Brennan. And Brennan's got to take a look. Send this over to Wyatt Belvin, just over his stick. Brock Parker is looking for it. Wranglers will send it back over Boutar's stick, just inside the Junior Vees blue line. Nathan Brennan has it. He'll cross it over to Morgan Kerr. He's at the right side. He's going to gain the blue line. Passes it over to Boutar. Boutar tries to make a nice move. He's still got it. Takes a shot. They're still battling away. They're digging at it. And goalie's down, and they say it's covered. Score remains 2-2. Now 6:32 remains in the second. Still a minute 20 on the power play for the Junior Vees. Coaches will send out Morris, Obi Austin, and Kelly with Boutar and Brennan on D. Offensive zone draw on the left-hand side. Morris gets it back to Nathan Brennan. And Nathan's still digging for it. He's watched by Rosette. He's just going to flip it in low. Scarlett's got it, sends it back up the half wall, and now number 14, Hudson Rosette, just gets it out of the zone, and Brennan will fire it right back in. Junior Vees got to tag up, and somebody got to go pressure him. They're on the power play. Wind up for a slapper that just gets by everybody, and now Scarlett Kelly's going to dump this in. They do just get it out of the zone, and now they're going to break out on the penalty kill. They try and get through, poke it ahead. It's an in skates, and now it just gets out of the zone by, it's on the other side of Austin Morris. And that's I was offside. No call. They'll play it up the far side wall. They send it up to Austin Morris. See what he can do here. He's going to cut to the outside. He's knocked over. Now Eli's battling in behind the net. Morris going to come out. Takes a shot. Scarlett's going to battle. Tries to find Obi, Austin, and Morris. Now the two 14s are going to go on the far side. It's going to get held in by Simmons. Passes it to Austin Morris. Now Nash has it. Boutar has it. Makes a nice move at the blue line. Sends it into Austin. And just hops off his stick. And they will get it out of the zone. Simmons has it. He'll find Scarlett Kelly. She'll spin. Gain the line. Send it towards the net. Goes in behind the net. And just gets by everybody. Now they're up there. They're on their left-hand side. That's Rosette. Cuts to the outside. Takes a shot. Just misses wide. They'll send it back to the right point. And Austin Morris just couldn't get that one. He's going to race after it. Morris does get their first centering pass, but that's Marcus Johnson will intercept that. They'll get it out of the zone. Elliott Hill will get this at his own blue line. Blocked on the wall. Good job by Lex. But Wranglers will send it in the zone. 4:16 remains in the second. Simmons has some time. And now the Wranglers are going to have an odd man rush. Good job by the Vees to keep him to the outside. Now Lex has it, and he'll spin. Passes it up to Austin Morris. Back to Lex. Just in between his skates and couldn't collect that pass. Now Simmons will skate in behind his net. 3:43 remains in the second. Pass it up to Austin Morris. Now Mateo will pick it up and Lex gets it over to Mateo. Tries to make a nice move. Lex is in and goes between the legs and gets his hattie. Highlight reel goal. (3-2). If we had instant replays, I'd be showing that one. The FT7's officially retired now. Drexel still digging for it at center. Rosette's going to get it off the draw, but good stick by Caden Wingham. He's battling there. Thomas is in there. Now it's on the blue line. Rosette has it. He's going to head over to the right side. Just get by Elliott Hill. Tries to come back towards the net. Max is there. He'll stop it and hold on to it with 3:01 remaining in the first. Face off inside Junior Vees territory. .301 left in the second. Junior Vees are up 3-2. Lex has all three goals. Now Morgan Kerr will pick up the puck and he'll wheel out of the zone. He's stick handling. He's sort of cross-checked a little bit. Now Elliott Hill will hold the line, head in low, and take a shot. Goes off a shin guard. Now Hill has it. Centering pass. Morgan Kerr has it. Takes a shot and glove save by Mason Morey and holds on to it. Face off inside the Wranglers zone. Just to Morey's glove side. Belbin was lined up against Brown. Now Boutar has it, loses an edge. And that's not the player you want there. Good job by Wyatt Belbin to get back. They try and find Brock Parker. He's going to circle, gain the blue line, cut to the outside, take a shot. That gets deflected. Never does get on net. Now Morey will set it up. Brennan will hold the line. Good job by Nathan Brennan on the left point. Belbin's battling on the near side half wall. Morgan Kerr is going to join the fray. They Send it around to Patterson on the other side. He's going to push it ahead. Good job by Boutard to hold the line. Belbin's going to get there first. Morgan Kerr is going to park himself in front of the net. They send it out front, and Parker's there. Rips a shot. Goalie was out aggressively in good position. Makes the stop. Minute 52 remains in the second period. Junior Vees are up 3-2 over the 100 Mile House Wranglers. Offensive zone draw on the left-hand side. Morris will take the draw with Obi Austin on the left wing and Scarlett Kelly on the right. Defense pairing will be Simmons and Wingham. 100 Mile has it in behind their own net. Wingham holds it at the line, sends it in low. Now Johnson has it in behind the 100 Mile net. Obi Austin's right on him. Good job by Eli. Still battling against a couple of players. Now Johnson will try the other side. Morris is going to pressure him. Steals it. He's hooked. Scarlett has it. Takes a shot. Gets deflected a couple times. Goes off near side. Now there is going to be a penalty as Morris drew a penalty. 2-minute hooking call against the 100 Mile House Wranglers. Face off to the blocker side. Face off to the glove side. Netminder Mason Morey. Trebek's going to take the draw. They drop the puck a little early. Simmons will hold the line. Tries to get it into Trebek, but Hudson Rosette's going to steal this. Going to try and get around his player. Comes in, takes a shot. Max stops that. Lexel fired off the wall. Now Lex is going to pick it up and try and chip it by his player, and does. He's got a head of steam. Trebek should head towards the net. Lex is on the left side. Centering pass, just couldn't find Trebek, and now they're going to try and Hudson Rosette. Tried to cut by Simmons and does. And tucks it underneath Max, and shorthanded goal. Three tie, 45.7 seconds left in the second period. Belvin will take the draw. Still a power play for a minute 23. 45 seconds left in the period. Belvin's trying to get it. Morgan Kerr picks it up. He's going to rip a shot. That hits a player. And now Elliott Hill has it at center. Sends it up to Wyatt Belvin. He's checked, but still battling for it. It's at the blue line, and Elliott Hill's got to be careful here. He'll play it off the bench side wall. Goes on the blue line of the Wranglers and send it right back to Hill. Up to Belvin. Belvin will fire it in. 20 seconds left in the second period. Wranglers have it in behind their own net. Comes out to Wyatt Belvin. He takes a shot. Goes high of the net. They're going to try and get it out. Hill stops it, and it's going to be a penalty to Easton Morgan Kerr now. .5 seconds remain in the second period. It is 3-3. Belvin will take the draw just to the glove hand side, and Noel. It's tied up. Now Brendan has it. He's going to fire it off the wall. It does get out of the zone. 2 seconds left, and Brock Parker is checked at the end of the period. Horn sounds. We're tied 3 after 35 minutes of play. So they will set 20 minutes on the clock, and looks like they'll play 4-on-4 for 38 seconds, and then Johnson will be let out of the box. And here we go for the third period. Brock Parker will backhand this in this 100-mile zone. It's in behind the net. They'll play it up the near side wall. Caden Wingham will stop this at the point. And good job by Brock Parker to hold it in. Now they'll backhand it out. Bertar has it at his own blue line. Sends it up to Wyatt Belbin. That hit Parker. Now Boutar has it. Takes a shot. Goes off a shin guard and into the corner. Boutar tried to make a move by Winters. Just couldn't get by him. And now Caden Wingham just goes over his stick. And that's not the player you wanted behind you. That's Hudson Rosette. Great job by Wyatt Belbin. He'll knock that away, though. Sends it up the left side just in front of Boutar. It's all the way on the 100-mile blue line now. He'll cross it over to Millward. Just couldn't collect the puck. Belbin's got it, but they've sent it deep in Junior Vees territory. 49 seconds remain in Morgan Kerr's penalty. Tries to come out front, but good job by the Vees, and they will clear it out of the zone. That's Marinus has it at center. Belbin loses his stick. 100-mile does get there first. On the power play, feed it out into the slot, and that was a lucky break for the Junior Vees as Rosette just couldn't collect the puck, and now Boutar will calmly skate it out and dump it in. Marshall Brown will have it. Just don't let him wind up, and here he goes. He's going to use his players as sort of a pick. He tries to get by Caden Wingham. And nice blocker save by Max. That does exit play. Good job by Noel to get the blocker on that one. 18:07 left in the game. 3-3 tie. Comes to the outside. Thomas has it. Sends it back to Simmons. Simmons will try the other side. It's just in front of Elliott Hill. Hill tried to push it out. Now it just gets by Lex. And now Brown has it. So he's dangerous. He'll send it towards the net and just went off Simmons. But Max is in good position. Stops that. We're just 2 minutes and 10 seconds into the third. Deadlocked at 3. Face off inside Junior Vees territory, just to Noel's glove hand side. Trebek's taking the draw. Comes back to Elliott Hill. That just gets by everybody. No icing on the play as this is going to go on Maury. He'll have to play. And they'll just cover it up with Trebek racing up on his doorstep. Face-off will be the blocker side of netminder Mason Morey. Trebek will take the draw. Kong on the left side. Tumbas is at the top of the circle. Get it to Tumbas. And I believe that's Johnson. Tries to get it out of the zone, does. As far as the Junior Vees blue line, Simmons will cross over to Konga. Makes a move. It's checked, and Elliott Hill tenaciously tried to check him now. Winters is up the left side. Trying a centering pass, goes off a skate. Now Lex is going to try and get it out of the zone. He's tripped up. No call. Trebek's battling there. Konga has it. Tries to get it through some skates. And they try and get it out of the zone. Lex still battling. Does get it out. 100 Mile will get it right back in. And offside. As the Wranglers couldn't clear. Neutral zone face-off on the far side, just outside the Junior Vees blue line. 16:59 left in the game, 3-3 tie. Yeah, just gets inside the Junior Vees blue line. Simmons will fire it to the blue line of the Wranglers. They'll cross over to the other side. Millward has it. Sent in the zone. Brennan will fire it off the wall. Scarlett Kelly has it. Now Marshall Brown has it. Morris got a good stick in the way there, and good stop by Max. They send it towards Max, and he'll just cover it up. Face off in the Junior V zone, just to Max's glove side. Morris gets the draw, back to the corner to Bitar. Bitar will skate it behind his net, passes up to Brennan. Brennan will play it off the wall to Scarlett Kelly. Kelly will skate it out of the zone, passes up to Austin Morris. Tries to make a move through, does. Flicks it up, and goalie doesn't really know where it is. Morris was racing up. He was in tight. Good job by Morris to get it through, split the D. So face off to the glove side of Mason Morey. Comes to the inside. Belbin's searching for it, and it's at the side of the net. Still trying to jam it home, and goaltender's on it, falls backwards on it, sits on it. Belbin sends it back to Morgan Kerr. Takes a shot. Morey will glove that and hold on to it. Job by the Junior Vees to get a good shot off the face-off. Belbin took the draw. Looks like Brown won that one. They'll try and play it up the wall. Wingham's there. Goes off a stick. Now Elliott Hill will step up and try and skate it up. Belbin will get it over to Brock Parker on the side. Now Easton Morgan Kerr will head up. He hits a couple players. Brock Parker's there. Linesman's there. Now Belbin will head in. Take a shot. That gets blocked. Wranglers have it in behind their net. And that's Millward. He's already got one goal today. Takes a shot. And Max has got it, covers it up. So face off to Max's glove hand side. Looks like Trebek's going to take the draw with Tumbas and Konga up front. Simmons and Brennan on D. 15-17 left. Linesman was sort of in the way. Alex couldn't rush up and get that puck. Now they'll send it in behind the net. Nash has got it. Sends it over to far side to Lex, and he has to collect it. Nice pass over to Mateo on the green tape. He'll dump it in. And they just get by Lex, and now number 11 has it up the right side. That's a good job by Nathan Brennan to knock it down. He's on the good side of center, so he'll just dump it in. 100 Mile has it. They'll play it up the near side wall. Now Nathan Brennan's racing back. No icing on the play. I think he thought there was icing, but you always got to keep it play. That's to Rosette in the center. It's not the player you want to have it. Now Trebek's got it. He's on the near side half wall. He'll skate it out of the zone. Sends it over to Lex. Lex will dump it in. Milward to stop that. Plays it off the near side wall. Just in front of Rosette. And Simmons has it. Nice pass up to Trebek, but just over his stick. And now Hudson Rosette will pick it up and head in. Comes in. Takes a shot. Hits the side of the net. Brennan will clear it away. Good job. Tumbas has it. Nice pass up to Hudson Trebek. And 2-on-2. He's got Lex with him. Trebek cuts to the outside. Takes a shot. Just missed. High blocker side. Comes all the way out on the far side. Good job by Lex to grab that. Now it's at center. Patterson picks it up. Cuts over. Tries to split the D. 11 does hold the line. Now Wiggum will send it up to Trebek. He's still battling number 11 at the left point. Wiggum will try and force it out again. And now William Buttar will pick up the puck. He'll backhand it ahead, but goes right on Patterson's stick, but right on Buttar's stick, and now up to Trebek. And that'll go all the way in Wranglers territory. Now Lex is racing after it. Johnson can't corral the puck. Now Lex is on him, but Marcus Johnson has it. Morris steals that. Tries to dangle through, but can't quite get there. Now we got a couple of junior V's down low. They try and backhand it out. Scarlett makes a nice move. Tries to pass it over to Austin Morris. Just couldn't find him. Good job by Buttar to steal this. He'll head in low. Tries a backhand pass. And that's knocked down by Johnson. Sends it off to the wall. Buttar will get there again. Still battling hard. Marshall Brown will pick it up in behind the net. Good job by Morris. He got a stick on it. Brown picks it up though. Cuts to the outside. Takes a shot. Just hits the outside of the post. Caden Wingham will get there first. The try-centering pass comes out to Eli Obiasin, and he'll use those wheels. Morris is trying to join him. Eli's up the left side. He'll take a slapper. Definitely doesn't get all of that one. It's cleared off. Now Eli tries a centering pass. Tried to find Austin Morris. Good job by Scarlett Kelly to block that. And now Eli has it. Circles back. Takes a shot. Morris is there. Makes a move and scores! 4-3, 11:51 left in the game. Junior Vees are up. Now Belvin, Morgan Kerr, and Parker will start up front with Brennan and Hill on D. 100 Mile gets it. They send it back to Millward. Just gets underneath his stick, and now Morgan Kerr will go chase it. Parker's on his off wing. Good job by Belvin to stop it at the half wall. He tries the centering pass. It comes out front, and now 100 Mile breaks out. That's Winters. Cuts to the outside. Takes a shot, but blocked by Hill. They try a centering pass. Try to find Rosette. Goes by everybody, and now all the way out and on the 100 Mile blue line. Millward has it. He's looking behind himself. Morgan Kerr's pressuring. They'll try and avoid Morgan Kerr, and does. Sends it up the near side wall. Brennan tried to backhand it up the wall. Culberson has it. sent towards the net. Good job by the Vees. And now Nathan Brennan will use that speed. He's going to put his head down, see what he can do here. Tried to chip it by his guy. Now Morgan Kerr's in there for support. Pokes it ahead. Captain Winters will steal that, send it around the far side boards to Rosette. Stops, turns back towards his own net. 10:46 left in the game. Junior Vees are up 4-3. Morgan Kerr has it. Makes a nice move. Tries a centering pass, but Winters will intercept that. Good job by Parker to steal the puck. He tried to center it to Morgan Kerr, but that was blocked. And now Morgan Kerr will center a pass again. 100 Mile will knock that away. They'll play it off the far side wall to Rosette, and they find Winters. See if Brennan can keep him to the outside, and does. Guy's right in front. It's number 15, and just missed on the near side. He was wide open. Now Winters will send it back to the right point. Take a shot. That gets blocked a couple of times, and now he'll make a couple of moves. Try and get through. Stops. Send it towards the net. Goalie will stop it and just cover it up. 9:50 remains in the game. Junior Vees are up 4-3. Face-off will be in the Wranglers zone. Should just be to the goalie's left. That's Mason Morey in net for the 100 Mile House Wranglers. Trebek takes the draw, gets it back to Simmons. Simmons takes a shot that gets knocked down. Now Lex is searching for this puck. Mateo has it. He's on his backhand. Takes it. Doesn't get through. Lex takes a shot. Stopped by the goalie somehow. Now Mateo's going to race over and try and get this, but 100 Mile will break out of the zone. Good job by Lex to lift a stick. He'll send it over to Hudson Trebek. Tries to find Mateo. Mateo tried to make a move, and now Marshall Brown, always dangerous. Good job there by the Junior Vees. Simmons steps ahead. Now it's trying to get it out of the zone. They take a shot, goes wide. Guitar's there. Backhands it up to Mateo. 100 Mile will keep it in. Simmons is in his own corner. Fires it over to the other side to Guitar. He's on the far side up to Konga. And great second effort there by Lex. And now Huddy will break in the zone. Hits a shin guard. Now Lex is there. They try and play it up the wall. Little miscommunication. Overskates it, and Brown will just dump it in and head off for a line change. Guitar has some time now. Passes up to Lex on the far side wall. To center to Trebek. Tried to thread the needle, but just couldn't get it through. Good job by Lex to get a stick on that. Trebek tried to send it back to Konga. They'll send it right up the middle, and if this goes all the way down the ice, this will be icing, but Caden Wingham's got to pick it up in his own zone. 8:09 remains in the game. Junior Vees are up 4-3. They play it up to Mateo on the wall. He's checked by Winters. Good job by Caden Wingham to poke it off in the corner. Try centering pass. Wingham will block that. Send this up to Mateo. Centering pass, but Guitar's there. They try and poke it ahead. Now Rosette's in and scores. Four. And now Wranglers gain the line. Now Morris is going to try and get it out. Can't get it out. Patterson makes a move. Now Marshall Brown has it. It's poked away by Caden Wingham. They try a centering pass. Wingham will pick that up, play it off the wall. But now the Wranglers have it, but just Scarlett Kelly's there, and she'll wheel up ice. Tries to get through, kicks it up to herself. She tripped up. Now it's at the side of the net. 100 Mile will start at the near side. Good job by Morris to briefly break that play up. Millward has it. Takes a shot, hits a couple of players. Wingham has it. Can't get it out of the zone. Morris will pick up the puck and skate it out himself. Still got it. Scarlett. We're going to call Caden Wingham for a slash here behind the play. .6:45 left in the game. 4-4 tie. And now 100 Mile will have a 2-minute power play. Comes out to center and just out of the reach of Marshall Brown. Good job by Brennan to get that. Tries to fire it out of the zone. Now Brown has it. Spins and fires. And that will get out of the zone. Great job by Nash Simmons to get enough wood on that one. So back at the 100 Mile blue line. They flip it up and in the zone. Simmons has it again and just gets it by everybody. It's at center. Millward has it. Sends it back in the zone right on Nathan Brennan's stick, and he just fires down the ice and does. Gets it as far as the blue line. Now Winters will send it in low. Simmons has some time. And he'll just fire this back out to center. So 100 Mile will have to clear. They'll send it in. Morgan Kerr should step up and wire this and does get it by everybody. Great job by the junior Vees on the PK. Just less than 6 to go in the game. Play it up the near side wall. Morgan Kerr stepped up and just couldn't check Marshall Brown. Now Belbin's checking his stick. He's all over him. Brown's in. Takes a shot. It's at the side of the net. Belbin's going to wrap this off the wall. He'll try to rush the line and try to center this. Rosette's right in front and just missed. Max has got to get back in his net. But Elliott Hill will pick up the puck. He'll skate it up the far side. Great job by Hill. He'll cut to the side. He's checked off the puck by Hudson Rosette, and he's going to wheel the other way. He's really moving. Cuts towards. Takes a shot. Great save by Max. Now Johnson takes a shot. 5-4. Power play goal. Hill was without his stick. .504 left in the game. Nope. They throw this in the zone, and Winters is up there. Boutar tried to knock it ahead. Now Winters has it. Sends it back to the left point to Johnson. He'll take a shot. It goes wide of the net. Culberson has it. Sends it back to the right point. It's right on Lex's stick, and he'll steal this. Now it's an odd man rush. And just hops off his stick, and now Winters is in. Job by Boutar. Simmons is going to look behind himself, pass it up the far side to William Boutar. Try to pass up, but that's knocked down by Culberson. Good stick in the lane there by Boutar again. They try centering pass, but Trebek's there. Now Thomas has it. Tries to find Lex, and is just going to direct this on the net. Lex is going to race after it. You never know. And Lex gets there first, steals it. Huddy's wide open, sends it to him. Now Huddy's going to take a couple steps in, try to make a move. And now Rosette will pick up the puck. He's dangerous. He's with Brown. They're two most dangerous players. He's going to use Brown as a pick. Try to cut around. Takes a shot. Good pad save by Max. Boutar will get this out of the zone. Undermall has it. 3:46 left. And they just get by Tombis. That's knocked down by Trebek. They'll get it out of the zone. Nathan Brennan has it. Plays it up the wall to Mateo. Sends it over to Hudson Trebek. He gains the line. Sends it over to Lex. Lex takes a shot. That hit a shin guard, and now number 11 has it. He's checked by Mateo. Mateo's still battling there. Trebek will join the fray. Conga will join the fray. Comes out to Nathan Brennan. He'll pinch the line, hold it in. Backhand it in low. And now Millward will have to retrieve it deep in the 100-mile zone. They'll set it up for Marshall Brown. .258 left in the game. 100 Mile is 5-4. Face off to Knowles Blocker's side. Obiasen will get it. Should fire it down the ice. Hits Millward's stick, and Millward will just try and fire it back in. Job by Belbin. He forces it back, and they cross it over to the other side. Eli's on him like glue, but they'll just dump it in low. Nathan Brennan's got to go get it, but Hill will. Doesn't get a lot of wood on that. Rosette seals it. They feed it to the slot. Take a shot. Goes wide. Brennan's trying to battle for this. Belbin's joined the fray, but Winters will head in. Take a shot, and it's on the side of the net, and they'll score. Power play goal. 6-4. .220 left in the game. .6-4 lead. Favor 100 Mile. Still battling for it at center. Trebek's going to try and backhand it forward. Now Wingham's got it in the neutral zone. Skates back to his own blue line. Sends it in the zone. Johnson has it. Stopped at center. They try and find Hudson Trebek on the near side wall. He's just going to dump it in, and Johnson's in there. Now it just gets out of the zone. Wingham's got to be careful. Cross it over to Hudson Trebek. Takes a shot. Goes high. Now Lex has got it on the far side. Tries a centering pass. Belbin's trying to get the puck. Now Caden has it. Takes a shot. Hits Belbin. Huddy takes it and tries to rip a shot. Goes high. Goalie just hops on it and covers it up. Minute 31, they're going to pull the goalie down 2. Wyatt Belbin will take an offensive zone draw. They're going to load up the inside. It's underneath Winters. They'll send it around. It hits the linesman. Lex is battling there. He's getting a little feisty. Comes back out to Caden Wingham. Takes a couple steps in. Takes a shot. Goes off a shin guard. And now number 11 tries to get it out. Lex blocked that. Now they'll try the other side. And good job by the Vees to break that play up. Now Belbin will slap it ahead. Last minute of play in the game. They call icing on the play. 55.5 seconds left. They have to put Max back in the net as the face-off is inside Penticton territory. Winters gets this draw back to the point. Millward has it, takes a shot, gets kicked ahead by... And now Lex has got it, cuts towards center. Now Belbin has it. So I believe they'll have a face-off in the neutral zone just in front of the 100-mile bench with 43.1 seconds left. Trebek's going to take the draw with Kong on the left, Belbin on the right. Millward will just flip it out of the zone. Hill tried to kick it ahead, but now Patterson's going to race up the side. That's knocked down by Boutar. He's got it again. Try to pass to Elliott Hill. Now Trebek will get a stick on this one. Lex will get it and try and work his way free. He's going to cut up the right side. Now Belbin has it, just can't get it. Mateo's on the ice. They pulled the goaltender again. Right pad save. 9 seconds left. And that should do it. Mile win the game 6-4. So next game will be next Sunday. I want to say it's 11 o'clock, Kelowna Memorial Arena. I'm going to be a game time decision. I got to work a home tournament. I'll try and get there on time, but no guarantees. Because I believe we are playing Kelowna too. The lineup, shake hands. Hope everyone has a safe drive home. Thank you to everybody that did tune in and watch. Always supporting the Junior Vees and everybody that is going to watch the game. We're signing off for today. Thank you, everybody.